Hi, I'm Abby Huntsman, and for this career profile, I chose to look at a marriage and family therapist. The example organization that I looked into was Centerpoint Counseling, which is located in Rexburg, and I chose this organization because I had a professor from previous semester who actually works here, and I tried to get a hold of him to ask him some questions, but I just couldn't, and I sent him an email, and I just haven't gotten a response yet, so I looked online for my information. The working environment for a marriage and family therapist depends on if you run your own place or if you work in a clinic, and also on the availability of your clients. The places that I looked into have had a typical 5-day work week with hours 9 to 6 and are also closed on Saturday and Sunday. And the work environment needs to be very family friendly and helpful to those that are coming to see the therapist for guidance. I also read that some therapists can work in mental health centers too. Some typical stressors that come with being a marriage and family therapist are just having to have the people's problems on your shoulders and trying to come up with solutions to help them. It's kind of hard to listen to all the bad things that are happening and just not feel bad for them, but I mean, it's good that you do. It just is stressful. You have to try to not bring work home or let it affect your own marriage and family, because if all those examples and things happening affects you, then that's not a good thing. And you always have to do paperwork too, and that can pile up and be stressful. The benefits that I found would depend on how large of a company you work for, but I read online that for this career, it often includes excellent job benefits, and that can be medical and life insurance, a 401k plan, and also some paid vacation. And you also could have a pretty flexible schedule and get the opportunity to help people, which is rewarding in and of itself, so that is a great benefit. Some common job tasks involve observing how people interact with each other, evaluating and resolving relationship problems, diagnosing and treating the disorders with the family, to guide clients through transitional crises such as divorce or death or any other issues they might have. You have to highlight their problematic relational or behavioral patterns. You have to help replace dysfunctional behaviors with healthy alternatives if they're doing something wrong, to try and give them a different suggestion to solve that problem. And you have to take approaches to wellness for the people. And the educational requirements, you obviously have to get more than a bachelor's for this, but I read that marriage and family therapy is distinct with professional, discipline, and graduate and postgraduate programs. And there were 3 options that I found that were available for those that were interested in it. And the first one is a master's degree, which is 2 to 3 years, and then you could also go into the doctoral program, which is 3 to 5 years. Or there's also the postgraduate clinical training program, which is 3 to 4 years. And therapists need to have a wide variety of educational background, which can include psychology, social work, psychiatry, and many other things. Now, for the salary, what you would receive would depend on if you work for someone or if you're kind of your own boss. And it would also depend on the level of education you receive and how many clients you see. I couldn't find a starting salary, but I found this range that they had, and so they had a 25th percentile, and then the average, and then a 75th percentile. And the 25th one, they earned about $37,500, and the average was $48,600, and then the 75th percentile was $64,780. So it's probably not for everyone. Like, some therapists that are more higher ranked probably receive more, but that was an average for the year 2015, I'm pretty sure. And just some extra information. I just always think that there's going to be a need for this career, which is great for us that want to go into it, but it's kind of sad if you think about it, because I guess in a perfect world, all marriages and all families would get along in great harmony and they would love each other unconditionally, but that's not always the case. And it's great that there are therapists out there that hopefully are helping these people and understanding what they're going through and trying to give them solutions to the struggles that they have and to help them love one another. And I just think it's fascinating, and I've had lots of teachers that have talked about the love that they have for this work and how they just feel so fortunate to help the people that they do. And I just think that it's so great, and there's always going to be a need for it. And yeah, thank you for watching.